We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Pirates, center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get the 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Gregory Polanco. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. Rolled slowly to first. He's got to hurry, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in now, Jung-Ho Kang. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard on the ground is short. Correa takes it in. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros, right fielder.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1 and 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-2 home. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Designated hitter, Matt Adams.
Now it's driven the other way with some authority. Headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
Here's Carlos Correa now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Correa
sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Hard on the ground toward short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Corey Dickerson.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Josh Bell the next to hit.
Baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is fouled straight back. Ready on 1 and 2. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Gonzalez is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he'd probably get some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Correa scoops it up. Throw on to the first baseman, Morneau, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Justin Morneau. A match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning.
Justin Morneau.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. The 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here comes the first pitch.
Brian
McCann comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now, George Springer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Springer
takes this the other way to right. Polanco is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping up now, Tim Beckham. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Beckham.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Morneau is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Center fielder number 6.
Striding in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. For Reddick, the double is his 8th of the season so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson going back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Digging in to try it again. Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marte is under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Matt Adams. He reached on a single in his first try. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he chased it in the dirt. Ramos has got it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Jung Ho Gong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. In the dirt here. Ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center. And here's Carlos Correa now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Carlos Correa becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Hit hard on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell.
Leading
He's
off
in
for
to get
Pittsburgh,
things going here in
the
inning number
first baseman,
5.
Number 55.
Ripped on the ground to first.
Yeah.
Morno's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Brandon
The batter,
Phillips.
number 5.
He's 0 for 1
Second
thus
baseman,
far.
Brandon Phillips.
First pitch on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number
The
2.
batter, number 5. Shortstop.
Digging in, Tim Beckham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for
Leading
him
off
here
for
in
the
this one.
Astros, center fielder George
First
Springer.
delivery to him on the way. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
So he notched the
Now batting,
backwards K on that
right
one.
fielder,
George Springer
Josh
is sent packing to
Reddick.
start the bottom of the 5th. Josh Reddick is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. 2 gone. Ready to
Third
take his
baseman,
hacks
number 2.
again. Alex Bregman, as he'll look to
Bregman.
follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim
Leading off for
Anderson.
Pittsburgh,
He'll start things out now in the
designated
top
hitter,
half of the 6th.
Tim Anderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Wilson Ramos.
Ready now, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Popped up. Morneau calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and
Now
looking
batting,
for more,
the center
Starling
fielder.
Marte.
Starling
He's singled in 2
Marte.
trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Here's Gregory
Now
Polanco.
batting,
0 for 2
right
on his
fielder.
line thus far.
Gregory Polanco.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one gets away. And no advance. It's ball one. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Marte off for second. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Now the 0-1. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Polanco has a read on it. 1 out. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Adams now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Correa.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Gonzalez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Phillips. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Morneau will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Justin Morneau. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman, Justin.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Polanco has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Brian McCann. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Gong ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, George Springer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Settling in now, Tim Beckham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Tim Beckham.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Leadoff hitter's aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Number 7.
Striding into the box, Tim Anderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tim Anderson becomes the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Wilson Ramos is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And this is fouled at the plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Another 0-2 coming. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Center fielder number
Here's
6.
Starling Marte. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. First offering on its way to short. Right to him. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Ready for another chance? Josh Reddick. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fielder, Josh
Into the
Reddick.
windup and the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at that off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And he looks at one in there. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Dribbled down the third baseline. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting, left.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Tony Kemp will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
For the Astros, number 18, Tony Kemp.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes for second. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The second baseman, number
Into the box
27,
now, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in to try it again, Matt Adams. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Adams.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
The 0-1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Digging in, Gregory Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Gregory Polanco.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Into the box, Jung Ho Kang. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Corey Dickerson. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Tony Sipp answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this.
Tony Sipp.
And now this kicks off the glove of McCann, and this will be scored as a passed ball. And over to third now is the runner. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this one gets away. A play at the plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have taken games 1 and 2 here at home, as this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great